If this found you, it's not random. You haven't said much lately, but something beyond words has been listening. Things you kept inside. The feelings too deep to explain. You've been quiet, but you've been heard. Stay with me. This message was meant for you. There are moments when the weight of life becomes hard to carry out loud. You smile when it hurts. You keep moving even when you're drained. You stay silent, wondering if anyone truly sees what you're going through. And somewhere deep inside, you hope the universe is paying attention. The truth is, you are seen. You are heard. Not because you shouted, but because your soul speaks even in stillness. The tears you held back, the breath you forced yourself to take, it was all noticed. Even your silence was received like a prayer. The stillness you've been sitting in, it's not emptiness. It's preparation, realignment, restoration. Just because you can't hear. The answer yet doesn't mean it isn't forming. Some of the most powerful responses come in whispers, not thunder. And if this message brings a calm to your chest, that's not an accident. It's a reminder you're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're not alone. Everything you've been holding in, it's been felt. And something greater is already moving in your favor. So don't give up just because it's quiet. Don't walk away just because it's slow. The path is still unfolding. And even what you couldn't say is being answered. Do you feel seen? Do you feel heard? Because there are times in our lives when we feel unseen, unheard, misunderstood. We carry burdens that feel too heavy to voice, dreams that seem too audacious to speak, emotions too raw to articulate. We live in a world that often rewards those who speak loudly, who make grand declarations, who wear their emotions on their sleeves. But there's power in the quiet moments, in the spaces between our words. You are not defined by your loudest moments, but by the whispers of your soul that carry profound truths. You've been in the depths of your own story, wrestling with thoughts and feelings you might not have even named. You've held back tears that threatened to spill, unsure if the world would understand the language of your pain. You've sat in silence, not because you had nothing to say, but because you were waiting for the right words, the ones that could bridge the gap between your heart and the listening ear. In those moments of quiet contemplation, you've searched for connection. For someone who could see the universe unfolding in your soul, you've yearned for understanding, for a hand to reach across the abyss and pull you back into the light. And now here you are, in the presence of something greater than your struggles, something vast and eternal that sees beyond the surface, that hears the melody of your being. In this sacred space, you are not judged, only loved. You are not broken, only whole. You are not lost, only found. You've been carrying the weight of unspoken words, of emotions bottled up inside, believing that somehow voicing them would make them real, solidify them into existence. You've held on to dreams, hopes, and fears, convinced that articulating them would diminish their power. You've been afraid of what would happen if the world knew the depths of your soul. But here's the truth. You've been heard even in your silence. Your feelings, no matter how complex or contradictory, have been witnessed. Your dreams, no matter how audacious or unattainable they may seem, have been acknowledged. Your fears, no matter how paralyzing or overwhelming, have been understood. The universe hasn't been waiting for you to speak so that it could act. It's been waiting for you to listen, to tune into the whispers of your soul, to open your eyes and see the signs, to feel the energy shifts, to trust the intuitive nudges that guide your path. This moment of stillness isn't an ending, but a beginning, a chance to start anew, to realign with your purpose, to restore your spirit. It's a time to pause, to reflect, to gather your strength and clarity. The answers you seek aren't distant. They're within you. The universe is conspiring to help you unlock them.